Hello everyone, welcome to this New York Open live trading with Eivindfx here on YouTube. Today we're going to go through some dollar pairs, yen pairs, gold, silver, oil, S&P 500 and all the stocks that you might think of that we need to go through today. Today we have strongest on New Zealand today and Swiss is weakest. That is kind of what we want to see for December today. I'm also going to tell you that I am expecting yen weakness, dollar weakness at least for 1 week, and then we shall see what Powell brings out of his hat for the upcoming weeks. So I hope that you are ready, willing, and able, that you're having fun, that you are here to bring life to this stream, and that you are here to, bring out your currency pairs, bring out your questions, bring out whatever you feel like you want us to discuss today. I'm here for you. If you are new, especially if you are new, you are in particularly welcome today. And if you have never seen me before, I've been trading Forex for 8 years now. I think that's fair enough to be called a Forex trader. I feel like I give you more psychology tips, fundamental tips, as to understand where, why, and how the market is moving. So yeah, I would say so at least. But right now I would add that yeah, great. What else should I mention to you today? I can mention a lot of things, but let's go through how my trading is going at the moment. I've not checked lately. Oh, I am barely in profit today. Okay. So what happened yesterday was that I was actually entered a trade I didn't know about. I haven't told you guys, have I? Yeah, I said I had like a order for tomorrow. It failed, and I got 2 pips away from my stop loss. Yeah, in profit. The other one that I've taken today is New Zealand. I think I was a bit early. I know I'm a bit early, but as we're saying in Kenya, Hakuna Matata. If we are legitimately going to go higher, we should go higher. But I know it's very early. I haven't called it out. I don't want anyone else to take it. But are we going into our second loss trade here? I don't know. The other one got out at, what was it, yesterday? I think I got out. Costume, all history, whatever, last 3 months maybe. I got out at negative $17. So negative $20. Negative 0.17 cents, I guess that is. So pretty okay, I would say. Pretty okay for that move when it become so volatile yesterday. So let's see what happens today for the dollar move. Dude, who's saying dude today? Pharaoh says hello. Silva says hello. Good morning, Aaron. James says hello. Habriako, Muzudizana, and Mohammed. Powell speech bullish for dollar. I've already answered you that, James. Yes, I believe that's dollar bullish. I don't know if that's going to be today or if that's going to be next week. Hello, Gabby. Dude, shout out to the Canyons. Love it. Yep. For those who can see that. All right, going back to the charts. What's happening? What's cooking? I'm not really bullish on Aussie dollar, euro dollar, pound dollar at the moment. I am cautiously waiting for the market to do its thing. Remember, we're coming now into New York Open. That could create some volatility, especially on the commodities. So what have you done on euro today? Today on euro, we haven't really done anything else than just going range bound. So yeah, we can go through the market. I have not seen any pairs whatsoever what you want to cover today. So okay, I shall wait. Just a quick recap. New Zealand has one high, Euro New Zealand CAD, USD CAD, that's Aussie Yen, sorry, USD CAD was that one. Hasn't broken yet, Aussie Yen, okay, CAD Yen, Euro Yen, okay, New Zealand Yen, okie dokie. OPEC Plus forecasts a surplus of 2 million barrels per day in January, 3.4 million barrels per day in February, and 3.8 million barrels per day in March 2022. That means they're going to be oversupply and oil prices falling for beginning of 2022. That also fits my narrative of January happening to be for the January happening. So yep. Hello, Adu. Aussie 200, James. I would call this to be the bottom. I would hopefully that be the bottom. It has not made any higher highs. It has not made any higher lows. If you have bought it, I guess you can still keep it and still. But if we go down below this low air here at 71.25, that would probably a good day to get out of there. So yeah. What else are we going to bring ourselves up to date on? We're going to bring ourselves up to date on the 40. We're going to bring ourselves up to date with the current stacks of what is going to happening for July 2022. Market has priced in at 19% chance of nothing happening by July 2022. And we are now seeing that is a reduction, by the way, from 23 yesterday. We're also seeing 39, that was less than yesterday. Now we are seeing a bigger hike for 2 to 3 rate hikes by July 2020. Can we see anything for March? I think that should be straightforward and no change. For May, that should be straightforward. Okay, market is pricing in 50% chance here of no chance. And it was 65% a month ago, 47 a week ago, so that's interesting. June coming in at probably around 60 around. Oh, 70% now. Okay. We have gone down 2 or 3%. So this is the market, banks trading with each other, and I think it's loans they're giving to each other, and how they then are gonna what kind of premium are they putting into their chart. We're going to go into the dot plot as well for Fed. This is the Fed members themselves thinking about the future, and they are thinking that nobody is going to change anything in 2021. Okay, that's pretty cool. Some is thinking one rate. Okay, 5 people is thinking one rate hike. 2 is thinking 3 rate hikes by 2022. So that's 0, that's 1, that's 1, 2. So 1 or 2 market is pricing in 3, by the way, at this moment. And by 2023, 2 is actually thinking that we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rate hikes by 2023. That means 3 next year and 3 the year after that. So that will create a dollar bullishness. So Faru asks about the daily setup giveaway. Yeah, okay. Also, nobody has contacted me to do what. I don't know who. I don't know how I can give away daily setups though. I know I know practically how to do it, but I don't know in which format and all those things. So I'm open to suggestions. What is your bias for dollar? Faru, that is wrong. I have said my bias is weakness for dollar in December, or at least some weeks in December, and then I'm thinking dollar strength for the next year. But of course, it's going to be dollar weakness as well throughout next year as well. But at some point. But yeah. So to the upside, Mr. James, it is great. Hello, Shuran. So I feel like, to be honest, that how is your sell going? How is your sell going, Abbas? The most active person in your chat and on YouTube. So I will start going into who has the most valuable and the amount and both quality and quantity. Okay, still active, yeah. I saw Faru chickened out like a chicken, but yeah, great. So start at 10-year T-note. 10-year T-note is rising a bit. That means risk on. Dollar index is rising a bit. That means dollar weak. That means risk off. And I have said earlier today, if we break higher or lower, that's kind of the indicator of what is going to be the future price of this one. I haven't said we're going to go bearish. I haven't said we're going to go bullish. I hope we're going to go bearish, but we have to break out these prices to get confirmation that the trend is actually going to continue in where the direction is, if we are right or wrong. Aussie came out to make a high today, falling a bit down today. I still need so on Aussie, to be buying Aussie, I still need whatever the low is, and then I need my pullback. So it's already Wednesday today. We should be up here by now, so that's pretty sad that we are not higher than we are. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for this one to make a higher high. This is my number 1, this is my number 2, so I'm just waiting for number 2. Euro hasn't broken higher, hasn't broken lower. I would say Euro in this case has a potential to turn around. It is a pretty good reversal, I would say. 4 hour, it looks like a good reversal here as well. I just want continuation higher by all means. Pound has not made any higher highs. I'm still waiting for that higher high situation. If you want to sell pound, I don't know if you should sell it. Maybe. Also, it's kind of like it's not stuck in. It's not like stuck to something, but I feel like the downtrend is kind of over. We also did a very exhaustionist entry yesterday where we got down to 132. I would actually say that's a pretty good price to get out of. So I honestly believe that we're gonna go that at least before we do it, like at least higher before we go lower. So if this is supposed to go lower, I would at least say, come down below here, come down below there, and prove to me that there is a trend to. But you prove that. So why am I calling it chicken? Is because you didn't hold your USD sell, even though it was a good sell point. So it said yesterday you saw that 36.31. 36. Okay, that's isn't it euro? How do you spell that? 36. There is no price of 36 on a euro, bro. You have to teach yourself how to spell. 36.31. Okay, around there. So that is a drawdown of 17 pips. Okay. So how you're supposed to spell it, bro? You're supposed to spell it 1363. That's how you're supposed to spell it. The last digit that you mentioned, which was number 1, you said 36.31. 31 is a fraction, so it's a cent. Okay. So how to spell things? 1 is 1, 13, 63, and then it's comma 1. Like this is less than 1 point. So it's not pointless to mention that, but it's kind of like, well, it's all not a whole unit, so it's kind of like not where you're supposed to have your focus, per se. All right. He's joking. I called it Picasso. Yeah. Also, we have a good relationship here, Mr. Faro and Abbas. No bad blood. I'm just teaching how to spell things for me. How you're supposed to be trading as a professional. Why do I say that it was a chicken out? Why do I call that chickening out? Is because you didn't hold it for 50 pips. So stronger mentality, bro. Stronger mentality. You need to be better than that. We can't leave 17 pips. We can't leave 100. Well, how much did it move? It moved 130 pips, and you got out of the break even. Okay, but learn for next time. You're supposed to hold that. You're supposed to believe in your trade plan, bro. That's what you're supposed to do. My point is you're supposed to be holding your trades and believing in your trade. That is not showing that you believed in your trade. Natgas, NJ, NGU, GU. ADP. I don't care about ADP. ADP does nothing to do about the NFP, or has very little correlation about it. Good morning, Denise. Yen pairs, please. 4-hour chart on NAS 100 inverse head and shoulders. Yeah. So if you were doing that on demo, you wouldn't even bother. If you were just leaving it as I'm teaching you to just leave things alone, you would be 140. You would be 130 pips in profit. 120, depending. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So starting from top to bottom. Pound dollar. I'm expecting bullish move here. I am waiting. So maybe tomorrow I can get an entry here. Hopefully. So just waiting here. I wouldn't sell it if I was you. So you can probably, just waiting for the bullishness there. Good morning. New Zealand dollar. I have already bought this one. I am all too early, but so I might be kicked in the nuts for that. But yeah, I am. Ish. It's an OK entry. I would say it's not really perfect, but yeah. So I'm just waiting for this one to make a higher high, and I will probably then put in a buy stop up there. So we will do that, and then we will do that, and then we'll do that tomorrow. So we shall see if it goes. And then stop loss would probably be 50 pips. With 50 pips stop loss, this is 30, 68, 30 somewhere, I think it is. No, that's not 30. 60, it was 68, 60, 10. So around here. That's probably where we put my stop loss. So we shall see if I'm right or wrong. But target, I'm not sure about target yet, but somewhere around there. So yeah, that is New Zealand dollar, New Zealand yen. A bit deeper pullbacks. I'm still waiting for this one to make a higher high. So still waiting game here. Still waiting for that to happen. So yeah. Good. Look at them trades. Damn. All right. Yeah. Then we can go to nat gas, and then we can go to gold. Okay. Nat gas, not NAS 100. Nat gas. I don't know what I said yesterday, but it fell. I think I said that is coming up to resistance to sell. I don't know. I have to look back to that, but at least it fell. Okay, it fell. So where did it fall from? It fell at London Open at Central Pivot. Okay, great. If you want to buy this one, you need to break higher, cut back in there, and then do that. So there's a whole other situation if you want to buy this one. So far, it's still bearish. So either 44.5 or 4.58 area. I was supposed to go somewhere. Gold. Gee whiz. Okay. For A1 traders in here, that was in the group. Okay. What has happened since last time we looked at it? Since yesterday, it fell. Good on you, Hardik. Hardik sold 1780, got out of 1772, I think it was. 73, give or take. So that was a scalp there. Good on you, Hardik. That was your own trades. So where's things going? I'm just waiting for 1800 to break to the upside. It looks like a great entry. It looks like a great place to be buying now. So I just need continuation higher. I just need market to prove that it wants to go higher. So I am. So I'm going to say that yet again. If there is one time during the year you're going to follow me for gold trades and what gold does when I'm in my element on gold, it is December. So yeah, what's the difference between? How come we never hear any background noise? That's because I'm awesome, bro. Hello, Sean. That's because I'm awesome. That's why you don't hear any background noises. What's the difference between GXY and 6J1 exclamation mark? 6J1 exclamation mark is literally combined the actual trading pairs, how they actually perform, and JXY is it's an aggregate. It's like it's calculated to be the weakness or strength of the Japanese yen. So it's a calculation. So what pairs are on your watch list at the moment? Ooh, that's a good question. I love it. So on my watch list today, my hottest topic is euro dollar going higher. I am closely looking at all the major pairs and yen pairs. I am just waiting for it to go higher so I can buy with both hands, with both of everything that I have within the reasonable within reasonable risk. So I'm literally just waiting. 69 was mentioned yesterday to be the sell price. Sure, go ahead, have fun with that one, but yeah. Like the button, people. That's Michael. Now we are getting somewhere. So, what's the theme today, brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen? We have ADP at 534k, which is, I would say, average for the past three numbers. We have also seen New Zealand being strong today. We are also seeing some dollar weakness and dollar strength, depending on how you want to look at it. New Zealand is strong, Aussie is strong. That's what I want to see. I also want to see pound dollar being weak. I also say you want to see yen being weak, euro being weak. Okay, that's all okay. But yesterday that was strong, even though it fell like a ton of bricks and ended positively by the end of the day. Anyways, we have the where are those? Those ones. We have the retail traders. What they do, you should do opposite of what they do. So they have mostly bought Aussie dollar, but they're starting to sell now. We have euro dollar, where they have bought a lot. A lot of them are buying, but starting to sell. We have New Zealand dollar. A lot of them have bought, but are starting to sell and taking profit on their buys. God knows why. And pound dollar is the same thing. So how does it look like on the chart? So when price falls, the buying opportunities or the retail traders start buying in. When euro dollar starts falling, people starts buying. But now that we have reversed a bit, it seems like also the amount of buyers on the fall on euro, meaning retail traders buying, euro dollar falling, is starting to reduce. So maybe we'll get a reversal here. Maybe. So markets, dollar currently range bound but slightly falling. After Fed Powell said yesterday that they are going to end QE maybe earlier, that they might be in the cards of acceleration in the reduction in the QE program. I would actually have thought the reason why I didn't buy more yesterday, or like being aggressive buying on euro, which I should have been, is that I expect that to happen. I didn't expect us to be here. So the dollar index going all the way down here is really not great. Nasdaq, for the bulls, great for me though. Nasdaq is kind of a range, but also, trying to fetch fish for December. Sorry, take away those. That is the buy price for December. Maybe it's the only one. Maybe it's the only time you will get it. Maybe it will fall from here. But that is your buy price. So if it ever comes down to the area 62,000, 62,300, 16,000 flat, that is kind of your area for it to go higher. Has that ever happened before? Well, let's look at, for example, November. We just never came there. We look at October. We went in there in the beginning and then skyrocketed. We went in August. We came in September and fell a bit more. Okay, that was a different month. But mostly, once it comes into the buy zone for the month, it generally tends to hold and generally tends to go higher. If this month is going to be different, I don't know. But what do we have? We have strong economic powers in America. America having a high inflation, high GDP, unemployment rate is kind of going lower. America is doing fantastic. So that should also mean that Nasdaq and S&P 500 should also then, generally speaking, go higher. As we can see here on S&P 500 USD, we have come in to the buy zone for buy price for the month. Did you take it? I don't know if you took it, but there it is at 45.74, and now we are at 46.24. We are already up. How much are we up already? Up 70, 50, 56 points up already. I think that's pretty okay, I would say. So to the upside. We are also expecting the stock market to rally in December, even though sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. But I'm just going to be positive about the future, and that Christmas rally is coming tonight. No, that Christmas rally is coming this year, kind of a thing. Okay. Did you guys click the like button after that? So am I wrong today? Am I right today about my trading? I don't know. Yeah, it looks okay. $2 in profit on a $250 account. I'm just trying to prove you that I can also trade with small money. It is frustrating, painfully small, but I guess it goes like it does. Kategori is pushing hard on ads. You know you need a vacation. Where do they normally pop up? The Kategori is here. I can fly to Oslo from $2,000. I probably have them. Where else do I have them? I have them here as well on Forex Live. Oh my lordy. I also gave you guys a free article from 2019 about seasonality. That one still works. So if you're wondering about seasonality, what is September supposed to be doing for December? What is the market supposed to be doing for December? It is all for free, people. It's all for free. It's all free. So, I can go through it very fast. Gold trade to the upside. Equities going higher, but a bit mixed sometimes. Fixed income, which is 10-year T-note, should fall. New Zealand dollar should have the third best month, second best month for New Zealand yen. We shall see if this is the month that we are going to go higher. Pablo is here. Hello, sir. Hope you're better. If I talk fast, I'm probably better. So that's all great. If you have any stocks you want me to cover, if you have any currency pairs, if you have any assets, any commodities you want me to cover, I'm all for it. So please get in the comment section, get it out there, get your concerns, get your butt cheeks together. Sorry, I was not supposed to say that, but get your fingers together. So we all can have a conversation. I love conversation. I love to help you out. And if I am, well, I'm looking longer term. Why am I looking longer term? Because I believe that is where the most money is. You can be short-term trader. You can be day trader. And how does the day trading look like today for dollar? Let's look for your dollar. Sorry. Let's look at that for a couple of seconds. If you are a day trader, you are supposed to be buying your dollar there. Congratulations. You're in profit if you're a day trader on your dollar buy. If you're a seller on your dollar sell, there was your sell. You should be in profit both ways. Let's see who the market choose to be the winner today. I don't know who's going to be the winner chicken dinner. But what I'm going to know is somebody's going to make money. Jiris says USD yen. Aaron, I know you are here somewhere at some point. I'm sorry about today, but I needed to pull you straight. You are in my group. You are where I want you to be. You are in my group. You are in my firm, in my virtual firm. We do what we do best. I don't want you to trade USD yen, but if you might give me $1 million, I would say to you, if you give me $1 million, I would say that I would love to see this one going higher. I don't have that at the moment. So I am literally just waiting for dollar and yen to cook something together. Fundamentally, squished. Have you ever guys gone to like, depends how old you guys are. If you remember the radio back in the 90s, where you have to scroll to find your frequency, and it was just like a stroke, whatever you call thing called in English, that you have to pendle in the region, that you have to move to side to find your, that you would see like at which frequency you're on, and then in between it's like that's why I feel like USD yen on fundamental is. Technically right now it's a bit more, it's very very noisy, so I don't want to trade that. Pandal, yeah, probably that's the right word, Alex. Knob. What else did I call it? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Like the stream, bro. Like the stream. Okay, well, don't scream so much. So, I want this to go high, Jiris. It's not performing at the moment. I do apologize for that. So we just have to wait. Come back tomorrow and ask what the same question. I will try to give you an honest answer. Okay, good. Yeah, yellow light, small glass protector. Radio. Image. I mean like this kind of a thing. I mean that kind of a radio where you have this knob thing, and you have to find this AM or FM depending on what you're on, to find your frequency. And then on our NRK in Norway, it's like a digit next to each other, so it's very easy to just find classical. All of a sudden you are hard rock, and all of a sudden you are on Always News, which is absolutely boring, and all of a sudden you are on doom 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 music. So you never know. So that was pretty frustrating to find the right frequency for the right channel you wanted to press onto. But yeah, looks like what I was talking about in my head at least. So this is what I was talking about. You're a cat. Sorry, I was supposed to go there, but oh, all right, okay. Okay. I probably said that's a buy zone, that's a buy price, that's a buy price. And we have reacted off the first one. You want CAD to be weak though. That's an interesting it's still technically bullish on the short term here. But I don't have confidence here, by the way, by looking at this market, but will I ever gain confidence? Yes, I will. Do. Staying alive. That was a bit of a music commercial there, but yeah. Technically, you're still below the previous low. You're still making a low right now. Okay, I guess you're allowed to buy it if you want to. Sure, have fun with that one. By the way, whatever I'm saying in this live is not a financial advice whatsoever. It's only my personal opinion. Maybe also for entertainment, and what I say is just for myself, and I wouldn't trade it. So go figure. I remember those radios, yeah. All people listening to Always News or weather. Yeah, by the way, I actually saw a radio, and this is me being off topic, so der ingen skulle tro at noen kunne by. Where nobody thought that nobody could ever live. And what's kind of like most common for these places is that it's old lady in an island that has one ferry service once a week to get food, and she listens to NRK because that's the only thing that you can get out there. And like this woman here. You live in a farm, you live like this drop I think is 200 or 300 meters down. Like the house is like up there in the mountains there somewhere, and they live off the land. So those are generally the people right now that has that still has those radios. But imagine living underneath this rock, by the way, just as whoops. But sure. Or this is probably also where someone was living. And I remember they went to, it wasn't that, it was probably the Kristiansand. Let's see if they do it. That was the one. This guy here built his own cabin, by the way. But anyways, let's move on back to Forex. I find it interesting that people can live off the land, far into the forest. They only rely on water in the stream. Electricity comes from solar panels, and a boop is a hole in the ground. Outdoor toilet in negative 20 isn't a very pleasant surprise, I would say, people. I wouldn't say so. It's a COVID safe zone. Absolutely. So, talking about Euro CAD, we're done about that one. Fundamentally, CAD is supposed to be strong, Euro is supposed to be strong, Euro is supposed to be strong, Euro is supposed to be weak fundamentally. Fundamentally, CAD is supposed to be strong, so, yeah, great. That was that one. Why? Because they're going to increase interest rates anytime soon in April, I think, 2022, so it has to price in that one as well, so... Yup. CAD, pound Aussie, I think it was. Yeah. Music was the best on Rose radios. Yeah, as long as it didn't... as long as it didn't have interference with it. Yeah. And that's also the time where you could listen to the police radio. And you could hear what was going on. I wish I could find places like that. Yeah, it doesn't cost too much. It costs probably like $50,000 or something to buy a plot like that because nobody wants to live there, and there's no internet. So, go figure. Pound Aussie. I would say a buy zone maybe to the upside, but yeah, that's the buy zone. So, if so, higher. If you're thinking lower lows and selling it, I want to be below that low there and then that before selling. So below that line there. That is a red line maybe. Yellow, black, green, yellow. I'm gonna make it a yellow today. Yellow today. I need to be below that one before I can sell. Powell is speaking today as well. So, oh my lordy. Is he speaking today as well? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. That's what I want to say today. Hopefully it's gonna be another fun day, eh? Yeah. I just hope it doesn't put a zigzag on the market again. Yeah, I just hope so too. Beginning of the month. So I can now reveal my beginning of the month strategy, theory, and all those things. So I can start out with probably dollar monthly, just for the fun of it. Maybe this is probably interesting to somebody, but this is what I find interesting about markets and how I changed my mind. Okay, so I will take euro dollar instead, sorry, and I will spend 20 to 21. I would like to sell in that area. I would like to take profit here. I would like to sell in this area, and I would like to take profit here, sorry. I would like to sell in this area, and I would like to take profit in this area here. That went well, that went well, that went well. In that market, the beginning of the month, that's where we had the prices. In the middle to end of the month, that's where we had that prices. I don't like that end there. But let's say if that's the beginning of March, 28th of March, February, would say March instead. Then the beginning of March, we had the best prices for that month and then went to take profit. We have the beginning of the month here in April. I want to buy it up. That was, so that's 1, that is 2, that is 3. And then we have beginning of the month. The best buy price is again the beginning of the month. On May, I sold that one. So that's another one that was another one that has beginning of the month importance. We have June. That was also beginning of the month. That was important. Another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. August 5. Very important. I sold that one. And then we have September. Didn't go so well. So I guess that would also say beginning of the month importance because it continued higher in the bullish direction. And then for November now, beginning of the month was the best sell price for November. Again, for December, we are in the buy zone. We are at the best prices for bullish hopes. So yeah. Also for October here on Euro, that was one of the better prices for that month. So didn't go much lower than that, but just have that in mind. So yep. Yeah, you hope you do. Yeah. Does that answer your question, JK Markets? So that's one thing. That's the importance of it. And then how do I do it? I look for whatever always do. Always look for reversals. I look for take profit for the sellers. I look for which level are we on. I look for reversals. I look for my whole shebang, my whole list of things I want to see. And I need to be sharp. I need to be looking at the market more often than normal. And I need to be quick and easy to be adding trades to bullish markets. Like if I'm in a good trade, if I'm in a good trend, I would need to be maybe adding more trades than normal because we have a good trend. So for example, if you are like selling pound dollar, for example, you sold here and then you have to sell again at London Open here, then you will sell again at resistance, which is around here, and then you sell again at London Open, which is around here, the same price. Same thing happens the next day. You are back here at London, you sell London, and then you're back again at London, you sell London. So you just, tend to find resistance or the market openings. And then sometimes when you have pullbacks within the end of the within the day, you might also have to add more sells. Then, for example, we're coming up here at 5 p.m., which is in the middle of the day, not really any market opens there. And then you can sell that too, but you also got that on London Open. So I need more alertness. I need to have a good plan. I need to have the plan already done and ready. I need to have a clear mind. I need to have exercise. I need to have slept. I need to have all the indicators in my brain needs to be screwed on together. I need to maybe take the week off before December or the beginning of the new month. If I trade for 3 weeks and then the last week I take off just to get my clear mind. On Volunteer, I took the last week off and I tried to work almost every day, but that wasn't easy. But I'm at least clear in my mind of what I believe is going to happen. Joshua Mulawa says, hello, always good to hear your analysis, always on top. The Kenyan me would love to hear what you can say about pound Swissy. We can do so. Hello, you see Aussie strength coming this month? I hope so, Mr. James Cotter. I hope so. It's gonna be difficult, but I hope that the Australians is gonna get some gonna get some deals and some good deals with China, so they can start producing some money. So that would be great. Mr. Joshua, in which direction do you want pound Swiss to go in? So right now we have coming back up to resistance. We are at the moment coming up to the daily sell. We have probably almost hit the weekly target. Yeah, so that's a good sell there. If you want to do that, and then target is down here at 21.64. I probably wouldn't buy it yet. So yeah, there you have your sell there. You had your sell at London Open, which is around 9 or 10 a.m. Kenyan time, depending. So I should have sold there. So should probably be break even right now if you were a good trader. And then you also same thing should have sold yesterday at London Open. Sorry, that was Monday. And then London Open again here. Yeah, so all London Opens are the best sell prices on pound Swissy when it falls. But I want this to go higher, so I'm just waiting for it to go higher. It doesn't need to go higher. Don't need to listen to me. But if it then go higher, I'm ready. But so far, it is definitely tilted to the downside. Around to 21.64 is probably around. Jerry says, will pound be bullish this month? If the Forex gods believe in me, and if the Forex gods tells me, well, Ivan, you are so right, then yes, it's going to be bullish. I want it to be bullish. I hope it will be bullish, but I don't know if it's going to be bullish. You know what I mean? So, sorry. I want it to be bullish. I'm expecting bullishness. Seasonality says bullish. So, Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. All passing grace. I think it was like that. So, yeah, my point about that song was just wait. Just wait. It will come. It will flourish. And do you need to be right about pound strength? No, not really. You just need dollar weakness. And then pound will get stronger by itself. So it's all, if dollar gets stronger, it takes away from Aussie, Euro, Pound, New Zealand. Those becomes weak naturally. So if dollar becomes weak, then we will see Aussie, Euro, Pound, New Zealand rising. Because money goes out of the market, yes. But in a general market, in a functional market, money just goes from risk off to risk on. Market goes from Aussie to dollar, euro to dollar, euro to dollar. So if dollar gets strengthened, euro weakens. If euro strengthens, dollar weakens. It's like that. It's just like which camp do they believe in today, kind of a thing, right? So, and then sometimes they're strong together, but that doesn't happen often. So, sing Rudolph. Nah, I'm not gonna sing Rudolph. Rudolph Araponesa. Da da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I can't remember the song, but anyways, I don't even write it was as Ray Tone even. Rudolph Araponesa. I can't even remember the rest of that in Norwegian even. Rudolph the bit. Anyways, yeah, great singer. Yeah. It's all for the what do you call it? It's all for the entertainment, and hopefully, well, no, it's actually not. Actually, I'm not making any money of singing today. Can you imagine being a singer and not making a bloody cent on that one? But yeah, because monetization is off today. So I hope you guys liked that that the monetization was off. I hope that you like it wasn't any annoying commercials. But you know, I guess I will be live on NFP on Friday. I think I'll also join in on Trader Nick this month as well. I think it's pretty fun for everyone, so I will try not to be late this year, and I will try not to lack internet, lack power, and I'll try not to mess it up. Dollar weakness is kind of there. New Zealand dollar going higher, Aussie yen kind of, CAD yen kind of, New Zealand yen kind of. We all just waiting for it to reverse. So it is within the next hour, within the next trading day. I am literally just, I cannot wait for this one to go higher. USD CAD, thank you for Jiris, please ask all the pairs that you want in this world. Why are you sad? Ahmad says, hi, Ivan, my girlfriend is saying hi to you. Hey. Hey, lovely. I have premium anyway, yeah. Thank you. Oh, says I'm cute. Thank you. Not everyone says that to me. Alex, you need to level up your compliments here. Yeah. Use the cat. We haven't covered that much, but I want this to break this 27-30 level. So it's about to. So yeah, I think that's great. So I'm gonna jump over to Trader Nick's live in a couple of minutes now. I hope that you have learned something new today. I hope that you have seen the world, laughed a bit, laughed off me or with me, depending on what you feel like. That's all you. Gold, I want it to go higher. It's going a bit higher at the moment. Coming into New York, it's gonna go high. It's gonna move, so I want this to go higher. Nat gas has target profit for the week. Be aware of that, but still to the downside, I want S&P 500 to go higher. It does, at least on S&P 500 USD. Nasdaq, I should want this to go higher, and I want US 30 to go higher. Joe Jones. Until next time, hope you're having a fantastic day. Mwah. Extra exotic, you should be here an hour earlier, or you have to watch the recordings. I'm sorry. Have a good day. Boom.